Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot, all right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on him waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting 5 for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the shooting guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gov at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
All about the dime there. Terrific court vision.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
That shot, no good. Now the High Flyers with it. On the wing, Brock. MP down low, guarded by Lund. And Williams gets it to fall.
High percentage hoop, pounding the rock inside.
And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Pass to Williams. Out to Gov. Back to Williams. And that's in, coming off the assist from Gov.
They just knew where each other were, and that comes from practicing together.
Outside, Lund. Carrington for three. He can't get that one. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, we'd say.
Now here's Lund. And Drexel Carrington with the triple.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
MP inside. Lund's there. A nice shot by Williams. The attack from Sac Trail. And Lund slams it in.
Nice job by the one, Pagan. Running offense and finding a teammate.
The drive by MP. And so it looks like the High Flyers will retain possession here. Goes up off the inbound. And count the basket. He was fouled and he's going to the line for one more.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly right there, and they got that quick hitter.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
We look at a chance to talk about Carrington at the line. One of the few times he's not running, swiping, or just launching from deep. One of the top momentum prospects around, and he always is in motion.
Now here's Williams. 15 points in the game. Shoots it over Lund. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
They'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
The deficit will go away quickly if he does.
The jab, the cross. I like the way he capped that drive off. A one-hand punch.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more. Pass to Lund. It's Mecca. Carrington for three. Williams with the rebound. And the layup is good.
And they just continue to pound the rock inside. Why not? It's working great.
It's clear that that's been their game plan. And so far, their opponent hasn't adjusted at all.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now here's Lund. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Here's Williams. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
To the middle. Lund. And the layup is good off the glass.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Here's Williams. Makes it off the glass.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Now Carrington. He has 7. To the inside. And Lund slams it in.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
And so here it's Sack. It's a 10-point game, and they'll keep possession. Mecca can't hit.
He bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip.
MP inside, guarded by Lund. And it's Williams missing. Pass to Mecca. Lund fires for three. Rebound by Almadawi.
I think that one could have easily fallen for him.
The D may have done just enough there.
Here's Williams. And another miss by the High Flyers. Carrington outside. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Right side, Williams. Shoots it over Lund. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now Carrington, he's got 7. Outside, it's Williams. And they double up MP. From 13 feet away, it goes down.
Hey, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home.
To the left side. And a dunk by Robinson.
What a pass from Pagan. Wow, he made that basket possible. And his bench, they're showing their appreciation.
They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance from the D.
A nice shot by Williams. On offense, here's Sack. Here's Olsen. Off target at the rim. Outside, it's Williams. Fades back, and that one, good.
And an easy release there from the big fella.
You don't often see a stroke that clean from a player his size, and especially at this level.
Now Carrington. To the right side. From deep, it's Pagan. Williams with the rebound. Over Carrington. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
Defensively, I'd like to see a little more pressure on the shot. Good look from mid-range.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
The High Flyers dictating the flow. Pass to Williams. Shoots a fader. That one a tad offline to the right, but it drops in for him. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. High Flyers out in front. They lead by 18. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now Carrington. He's got 7. Martinez gets the bucket.
Nice release on that three-point shot from Martinez. He's clearly put up plenty of those in practice.
Here's Williams. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
Now Carrington. Inside. Lund. Gove with the rebound.
Hey, this isn't the slam dunk contest. You don't need or get any do-overs. You have to finish the job.
Here's Williams, and the high flyers tack on 2 more. Here's Pagan. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lund, that's good.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Williams with it. Lund's there. Fades away. Again, the high flyers.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Here's Carrington. MP grabs the miss.
These have been some terrible shot choices, guys. That was not a good look at all.
The fader. And yep, it's good.
MP.
A difficult situation for Sack. Here's Carrington. He has 7. Right side, Lund. And stolen by Brock. Pass to Mills. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go. Now here's Martinez. Covered by Brock. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. MP inside. Now covered by Martinez.
MP.
On offense, here's Sack. Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
Good timeout right there. The other team scoring at will in the paint.
Right, the opposition is feasting inside. Coach knows they need to put a stop to it.
The attack from Sack making a switch here. Martinez outside. Clock at 6. Called in by high flyers.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
The triple from Martinez.
Is it just me, or does it feel like he's gotten every rebound in this game?
That's because he practically has. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something that we're going to see often.
Here's Williams. Again, the high flyers.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Now here's Lund. He's got 14.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
Williams with it, guarded by Lund. And Williams gets it to fall.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Returns it to Martinez.
Who's watching him?
Pass to Lund. Up top, Pagan. Cunningham. Down low. Lund. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
And the defense was there, but in the end, it didn't matter. Lund knows how to beat him with better offense.
Fades and shoots. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
And here's the fast break. With the fadeaway, and the high flyers tack on 2 more.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Kicks it to Pagan. Returns it to Martinez. To the paint. Over to the wing. Lund at the high post. Over goes. Off the rim and out. Here's the high flyers. Outside, it's Williams. And they double up MP. The fadeaway. Yep, that one goes.
MP.
Now here is Martinez. Cunningham. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Nice job getting down low for the easy shot.
Pass to Williams. Fades away. And the shot falls.
Oh, for a coach, that's one of those no, yes shots.
Lund. He makes his 9th shot of the game, now 9 of 13.
When you have that much of a size advantage, there's no doubt. Just take it to the hoop and lay it home.
Here's Williams. Cunningham brings down the board. Pass to Lund. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And he used his strength to muscle into the post without much fight from the D.
They need to do a better job next time and muscle up on him.
Here's Pagan. To the inside. And Lund slams it in.
Rising and punching it home. You know he absolutely loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Here's Cunningham, guarded by O'Neal. MP with the block. Fades away. Hits the front of the rim and in.
Yo, keep shooting that, MP.
Pagan with it. From 9 feet, hauled in by high flyers. Outside, it's Williams. Shoots over Pagan. And the high flyers tack on 2 more. And so here it's Sack. Martinez outside.
Go over. Get the perimeter.
Back to Pagan. Cunningham. Outside Pagan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases it from 15. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Left side, Williams. And the high flyers tack on 2 more.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Martinez with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And Lund slams it in.
Just a savvy pass from Martinez. He's able to spot the wide open shooter and hit him in transition.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Gov. He tries for 3. Unable to get that one to go. To the middle. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
And unfortunately, even with this run, it looks like they're still going to come up short.
Sure, it would have been really nice to see this earlier. Too little, too late.
Williams falls back and drains the fadeaway J. And so here it's Sack. Martinez outside. Lund. Here's Cunningham. Lund, defended by Williams. So it's the high flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
We'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP. Hey. Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stop.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High flyers is just more my style of ball.
Or what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet. Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the shooting guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gove at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice. He used every bit of his height to pull up for that jumper.
And that's really good decision making. If you can elevate and get a clean look, you have to take it.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen the Union Elite.
Robert can't get it to fall. Now the High Flyers with it. Here's Williams. Again, the High Flyers.
It looks pretty, but he doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that open.
Pass to Robert. Back to Diaz. Bird. Now here's Harris. Defended by Williams. 6 to shoot. The baseline jumper goes.
His skills, they're matched by his relentlessness. He's in the middle of everything offensively.
Over Harris. Again, MP missing.
Completely unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. Could have been an easy jumper.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Falls back and drains the fadeaway J.
The defense might think he'll miss when he's that open, but let's be honest, he usually won't.
Harris slams it home.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
The High Flyers leading. Outside, it's Williams. Shoots over Robert. Again, the High Flyers. A nice shot by Robert.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Outside, it's Williams. Over Bird. That one misses off the backboard. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Williams. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
Great distribution. That pass was right on the money.
Diaz with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Bird outside. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, it's Mitchell. Gove with the rebound. Brock with it. Mitchell covering. Here's Williams. Offensive board. Pass to Mills. Williams. Over Harris. And Williams gets it to fall.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Now here's Diaz. And it's pushed off by Harris.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Yep, that one goes.
They've really built themselves an impressive lead in the opening minutes.
Yeah, solid defense paired with an aggressive offense. They just keep gaining ground.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Now here's Williams. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Diaz with it, covered by Mills.
I got your help, outside.
Outside Diaz. Now Harris. MP with the block. And here's the fast break. Fades and shoots. He clangs that one off the back iron and it falls. And Union Elite has possession. They trail by 14. Harris sets the pick. Harris slams it home. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Pass now to Harris. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Bird. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
Totally in control right there. Jake looking like another Bird right there.
MP inside. He's covered by Harris. And Williams gets it to fall. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him.
Even with the decent coverage that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Williams with the bucket. That one looked dirty.
Lucky break, getting it to convert.
Harris outside. Back to Kolish.
2 minutes remaining.
Mitchell. Here's Kolish. 5 to shoot. MP grabs the miss. Now the High Flyers with it. 14 points, their largest lead of the game. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Here's Kolish, finds Bird. Mitchell, covered by Brock. Back to Bird, beyond the arc, fires in the triple.
And Bird knows he's got to drain the shot. When he's hitting from there, everything else seems to open up for him too.
Here's Williams, puts the fadeaway right on the money. And so Union Elite has it here. It's a 13-point ball game. Pass to Harris. Back to Mitchell. Bird. Clock at 6. Here's Kolish. Jacks up a 3. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from Coach for leaving him that wide open.
Williams with the bucket. Now here's Mitchell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Hey, yo, right here.
Bird outside. Shoots over O'Neal. And that does it for the first half of play. High Flyers lead this one. They lead by 12. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
And this sort of awesome dunk is just one of the many reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
There's a swagger out here on the court that they just possess, and they're not afraid to show it either.
Hey, man, sometimes with the trampoline, but I used to love going up and jamming it like that.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
That shot's good. Here's Diaz. Harris, right side. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Fades back. And good. Hitting the back iron and falling. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now here's Diaz. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Outside, it's Williams.
Come get it, come get it.
With the fadeaway. Again, the high flyers.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Here's Harris. And Harris slams it home.
That's why they have Diaz in there. Find the open man.
MP inside. Guarded by Harris. A nice shot by Williams.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Back to Harris. MP with the block. Back to Brock. Right side, Williams. Over Diaz. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. A difficult situation for Union Elite. With the step back.
Guys, there's so many things to like about Harris. The biggest attribute might be his ability to guard multiple positions, and he can score like a machine.
At the line for Union Elite, Brandon Harris, shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And so he's able to get 1 or 2.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. Can't allow that to happen.
Williams with it, guarded by Harris. Fades away. And it's Williams missing. Union Elite with the ball. Down by 15. The shot from Bird, no good. And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
The 3 can go. Unable to get that one to go. And Union Elite has possession. And Diaz. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
And although he is a guard, Diaz, he's not bashful. He's trying his luck inside, and with these results, you see why he goes in there.
And the high flyers called.
Substitution for high flyers.
Here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's put on tonight. The fader. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Kicks it to Pagan. Launches it. But they'll get another chance. Harris with the bucket.
Gotta give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
Here's Williams. Misses the layup. He had him with the pump fake. And out of bounds, the high flyers will take it.
Substitution, Union Elite, Gil Fuller. Substitution for high flyers.
Deflected. Stolen away by Harris. Here's Walker. Pass to Harris. And that's a foul called on Bullock. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And he lobs it up towards the rim. MP throws it down.
A few more points tacked on to their lead, and in the dirtiest way possible.
Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they?
They really do. The D forces a miss and then can't corral it. They're hanging their heads for sure.
Now the High Flyers with it. They have led by as many as 18 points. And no good, trying to use the glass. And so Union Elite has it here. It's a 13-point ball game. Harris slams it home.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how brilliant throwdown.
Exerting his authority right there.
Here's Williams. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Union Elite with the ball. Launches a three. On target from long range.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Make no mistake, this one has been all offense. Neither team seems like they can miss right now.
And while it's kind of fun to watch, I'm going to put a search party out for the team. You got to have more effort on that end.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Robert. MP with the block. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Tries the 10-footer. Rebound by Union Elite. Now Mitchell finds Bird. Inside. A nice shot by Robert.
Nice flow through this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Good work there as it goes.
Nice little feed inside to get a good look at the rim.
Union Elite with the ball. And here's Robert. That one falls, coming off a nice assist from Harris.
Great ball movement, Harris, finding a ready shooter.
On the wing, it's MP, defended by Harris. Mills outside. Williams lays it up and banks it in.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
And Union Elite has possession, trailing by 10. Left side, Harris. Yep, that one goes.
That's a nice drive there. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the bucket.
Williams, he's covered by Harris. Stolen away by Harris. Mitchell outside. Pass to Harris. Shoots the three. Williams with the rebound. Here's the High Flyers. They're leading by 8 to the inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's what they wanted right there. Something close to the rim.
And it's Harris slamming it home.
It's been an extremely efficient, productive game for him. But even he can't do it all by himself.
Outside, it's Williams. And they double up MP. Shoots over Mitchell. Again, the High Flyers.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
And time called here, Union Elite. Stolen away by Gug. And they're running on up the court. And the ball goes out of bounds. Union Elite will have it.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
And Diaz. On the wing, Harris. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz. 3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williams. Yep, count it.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Put a fork in them. Their comeback hopes are out the window. It's safe to say at this point.
Yeah, this deal, it's done. It's finished. It's over.
Puts it up from 15. No good. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
Move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. Can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now. You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.